Get on the face!
Sometimes what looks like a simple traffic stop or a quiet bike arrest becomes a life and death decision in seconds. One man drove a car like it was a weapon, with his toddler strapped in the back seat.
Pass, I got someone ramming my patrol car. Get out the car! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get out the car, show me your hands!
Another raised a gun inches from an officer's face and fired. 2 suspects, 2 near tragedies, and 2 body cams that captured the chaos from start to finish. These aren't just action clips, they're reminders that real officers face real danger.
Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Stop or I will shoot you!
Not in war zones, but in neighborhoods. Not always from criminals with long records, but from men who believe they can outrun responsibility, bullets, or both. When it all unfolds in real time, there's no room for hesitation.
6403, man, they just tried to ram me. He just went through a fence.
June 27, 2025. Marion County, Florida. It was just after 4 p.m. in Ocala. The sun high, roads busy, kids playing in yards. A typical summer day. Deputies were patrolling the intersection of Silver Pass and Fairway Circle. Part of a routine check in a neighborhood.
We're going eastbound on Silver Road currently.
Nothing had gone wrong until now. They noticed a silver Kia cruising by, heavily tinted windows, obscured license plate frame. The decorative ring concealed the state identifier, a violation that could indicate someone hiding more than just numbers.
Made a right on the Emerald Road. We're going northbound towards Marion County.
Deputies didn't rush. They circled, watched, assessed, but before they could light up the patrol car, the Kia abruptly whipped into a nearby apartment complex and stopped. The driver, later identified as 24-year-old Jordan Skeene, pulled into a parking spot, then without warning threw his car in reverse. Bam!
He's driving pretty carelessly, we advise that they want me to continue.
He slammed into the front of the patrol car once, then again. One deputy stepped out, his hand moving toward his holster, not to shoot, but to brace, to react. But before any command could be given, Skeene launched forward again, narrowly missing a second cruiser and speeding away. From that moment on, the body cam shows a different world. What was just a suspicious stop becomes a full-blown pursuit through public streets. This wasn't just a reckless driver. There was a 1-year-old child in the back seat, his own daughter, unrestrained, unprotected, held hostage not by criminals, but by her father's decisions. The silver Kia barreled through intersections, sliced through fences, and sent up clouds of dirt and grass as it tore across lawns.
Shorts, black shirt, camo pants. Get on the ground! There's a canine over there waiting on you!
At one point, the vehicle went airborne, flying off a dip in the road and slamming back down in the middle of traffic. Every bounce, every impact, the baby felt it. Inside the vehicle, deputies would later discover a loaded handgun tucked between seats, marijuana package for sale, and drug paraphernalia, all within reach of that child. But at that moment,
54. Run you over. It's running over, bro. Ridiculous.
none of that was known. All officers knew was that a child was in danger, and that Skeene was willing to destroy everything in his path to avoid being stopped. For nearly 15 minutes, the pursuit threaded through neighborhoods, forcing families back indoors, neighbors to dive out of the way. Finally, near Southeast 88th Street, deputies saw an opportunity. They initiated a Piat maneuver, spinning the vehicle sideways and pinning it between cruisers and a line of hedges. Skeene bailed, sprinting from the driver's side door and diving into the nearby woods. The child was still in the car, crying, alone. Body cams pick up the tension. Go after him. Watch the kid. Check the back seat. As one team chased Skeene, others rushed to the car to ensure the child was okay. Through thick brush and trees, Skeene pushed forward, ignoring every shouted command to stop.
Get in that car. You ain't getting nothing.
No, I was asking.
You ain't getting nothing. Get in the car. I didn't double lock those. I need to catch my breath. Thank you.
Officer shouted, "You're gonna get tased." He didn't listen. The taser cracked. Skeene collapsed. He wasn't unconscious, but he was no longer a threat. Cuffed, searched, secured. In the back of a patrol car, Skeene finally seemed to realize it was over. The aftermath was brutal. The child was visibly shaken but unharmed. Officers handed her over to medical personnel and later reunited her with her mother. The items in the car painted a clearer picture. Handgun was loaded. The marijuana wasn't for personal use. It was prepped for distribution. Drug tools and baggies sat beneath the passenger seat. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This was a man on probation for fleeing and eluding, trying to escape justice again. And in doing so, he used his own child as a human shield, rammed police vehicles, put innocent drivers, bystanders, and his daughter at extreme risk.
9800 Brown Channel 2.
Is my car damaged?
Locked it for you.
Thank you.
So hopefully you have your keys.
I do. I don't see any damage on my car, which is shocking. I went through a fence, over a street sign.
Charges came fast. Aggravated assault on law enforcement, fleeing and eluding, child neglect, drug trafficking, probation violation, and more. But what the public saw, what the body cam revealed, was something no charge sheet can capture. The raw tension of trained deputies trying not to shoot. The discipline it took not to open fire when their cruisers were rammed. And the urgency of officers who had to chase a suspect on foot while still making sure a crying child in the back seat didn't become a casualty. This wasn't just about enforcement. It was about restraint, about professionals staying calm, even when the man they were chasing put everyone, including his own child, in the crosshairs.
No. What's that look like? Oh yeah, there's a magazine sticking out. I'm pretty sure. Don't touch it. I'm gonna move my car.
June 22nd, 2025, Rochester, New York. This one didn't start with a car chase, just a man on a bicycle. The man was Edison Estramera Cohen, 35 years old, and police weren't just trying to talk. Earlier that same day, David Vasquez, 30, was shot and killed on Oscar Street. Witnesses named Estramera Cohen as the shooter. When officers spotted him riding on North Clinton Avenue, they moved quickly. He dropped the bike and ran. Body cam shows officers chasing him down an alley. No sirens, no shouting. Just the fast crackle of boots on pavement.
Okay, shots fired, shots fired. Guns right here.
We got it. We got it.
Okay, no, he's
Detain him.
He's the guy. Don't let him leave. Don't let him leave.
let him leave.
He's good. He's a witness. Witness. Don't let him leave.
Can you start
Estramera Cohen pulls a 9mm handgun from just inches away, fires directly at an officer. Muzzle flash is so close, it leaves burn wounds on the officer's face and ears. A second officer doesn't hesitate. He fires back, striking Estramera Cohen multiple times. The suspect crumples, but officers don't celebrate. They secure the weapon. They call for medics. They check each other's wounds. Estramera Cohen survives. The officer who was shot at, he does too. Still recovering, still shaken. A few days later, the suspect is indicted. Murder in the second degree. Attempted aggravated murder of a police officer, first-degree robbery, and 4 counts of illegal weapon possession. Turns out, this wasn't his first crime. He'd already been convicted of 2 felonies last year and skipped sentencing. Now the system will try again, but the body cam doesn't show.
Backpack on.
The goatee. We're gonna step out. Coming up on. Force.
He's gonna freak.
Pull in front of him. Block him. Block him. So he
I can't run the guy over. You better stop. He's running.
Force right now.
Courtroom drama. It shows how close that officer came to dying. Not in a gunfight, but in a split second of silence. In Florida, a toddler became a hostage to speed as her father tore through fences in neighborhoods trying to outrun accountability. In New York, a murder suspect tried to end a police officer's life with a bullet fired from inches away. These weren't chaotic scenes from a war. They were two American neighborhoods, and they didn't start with violence. They started with a simple traffic concern, a quiet bike ride, two officers doing their job. But body cam never lies. It shows how fast the moment can break and how officers, without warning, must choose between backing off or jumping in. In both cases, lives were saved, but only because training beat panic and courage held the line. Because what officers walk into is never as simple as it seems.